Okay.
Can you hear me?
Almost ready.
How's that?
About the same.
Okay.
It's nighttime.
We can all individually increase Jake's volume from our end too, if that needs to happen.
Okay, because I don't see where I can affect him.
That sounds a little bit better.
Yeah,
that was better.
Like
yeah.
across. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Cool. Perfect.
Okay. That's not too loud.
Thanks, Mama Kerr.
Rock on.
Good, how are you?
That music's not too overpowering, is it?
Oh,
No, I don't
thank
think so.
you.
No.
Okay. All right. Well, welcome back, everybody, to the
Appreciate it.
game.
Y'all too. Yeah, the dog alarm is broken.
It's been over a month since we did it. It's been a month and some days. So to catch you back up, there had been kind of this. You'd been doing some jobs for the benefactor. You had also kind of gotten his help to break out the real Geo from prison. He afterwards, you kind of sent him on a bit of a trip so that things can blow over, and then he can come back and not have to be afraid of being arrested.
Like you do when you're a wanted criminal, you go away and come back after a little while, and everything's just gone away.
Well, he'll just have to dye his hair and wear different clothes, I guess.
Yeah.
Maybe find that rare facelift guy somewhere in town and get plastic surgery. Who knows? Anything can happen with magic. Or an illusory spell. When you went back to your bar after doing some work, particularly a job kind of uncovering some bookkeeping shenanigans, illegal shenanigans, which had consequently kind of turned the tables for the power struggle between the Zentarum and the Xanathar Guild. You kind of, at the same time as accidentally empowering the Zentarum, kind of ticked them off, and they came the next day and tried to burn down your establishment, and they also ran off with a child they kidnapped from you, who's kind of just a close friend of Beatrice. His name's Arendor Thorn. Arendor doesn't really have any connections to anybody else, but he's just somebody who is a bit of a urchin, and he, in a similar way that Geo and his aunt met each other and kind of became friends, Beatrice and Arendor are friends, in a similar but different way. And so the consequence of this is you're all off to try to go rescue him. You have detected or discovered so far, I believe you've discovered this. If not, I should just say it because I want it to be clear. The point of kidnapping him was to get revenge on you. Not for any other particular reason at this moment. That could change depending on what you find. But you tracked through the sewers and ended up coming up out of the sewers. I think I had been doing some world building, and I think I decided it was like 5 miles from Waterdeep. I'm not sure how realistic that is for how far you went in the sewers, but I might need to just hand wave that because I don't think I was considering that very much. But you're a short distance outside of town. I remember mentioning that you could see the lights of the city, kind of like you would see the lights of a real city on a dark night. And it is nighttime. You managed to hide yourselves inside of a house. If you're on the map, I'll ping where you are. I don't think Jake is connected, or mistaken.
I'm not connected.
You're not. Okay.
No, Jake is unfortunately, they're up in Alaska, so he's on lower tech situation than previously.
Is there anyone here with good enough internet that they'd be able to share that with him?
I would be happy to do so. The problem is going
Yeah.
to be getting him to click on the button.
Oh, okay. Okay. Not exactly necessary at this moment, but maybe in a half hour it would be more necessary.
Okay. When that comes, we'll see if we can get my mom or dad back to give him a hand.
Okay. Moving on, then you are. I'm gonna just move you guys inside of the house because we were having an issue where I couldn't control anything as the DM. The Roll20 servers were like failing that night, and so you guys are inside of this house, and you had kind of started looking around for anything useful in here while you were waiting for a guard with a guard dog to finish patrolling past this house. He'd come down the pathway, and then it looks like he means to turn around and walk back the other direction. Since you're in the house, is there anything you'd like to do in here? I guess the other detail for context is there's a big building in this compound, and this is a royal, not royal, it's a noble villa, I guess would be a good word to describe it. So there's a lot of buildings here, but they're all part of the same property.
Oh, so it's like an estate.
Yes, that's a good way of putting it, yeah.
Okay, and if I'm not mistaken, the building that we are in is mostly empty, looks like maybe it's been used to store some like dilapidated furniture or something of that nature.
Yes, you're getting a rundown kind of feeling from this place.
Yeah.
I guess we could start off with some checks, I suppose. Anyone want to do perception or investigation to see what they can find in here?
I would be happy to do one of those. Let me see which one first. Sorry, I was trying to cook a burger.
Oh, that's okay. I'll make some suggestions for stuff just to get the ball rolling, too. There is
Sorry,
a
y'all.
window.
I was okay.
Oh, I hear you.
Sorry, I didn't realize I was muted. Sorry, I forgot. I wanted to peek outside and see what was going on, and then I was going to tell Gio I'm good at investigation, but even better at perception. So, what do you want to do? Yeah. What you thinking? I think we should go look outside.
Pretty perceptive. I am very perceptive.
Is Rizzy?
That's such a
I
great
think you're a little more of the muscle type, aren't you?
Well, give me a second. I will tell you. Campaigns. Sorry, I gotta pull your sheet up.
I still have proficiency with investigation, so I could do one or the other if we want to split them up.
Yeah. Go right ahead. And,
you are not very
DC is-
perceptive, my guy.
DC is easy, so if you make a 10, you pass.
I literally can't fail. That'll be a dirty 20.
Nice. And you're just...
Same.
For 20. Anybody else who wants to contribute to that, go ahead and roll while I describe. Let's go with Beatrice is kind of peeking her head at the window, not necessarily out. And you can see kind of through the wall, which is not solid. It's kind of solid stone up about 2 or 3 feet, and then it's got iron bars. And then it's got another stone cap on top of that. There is a gate down this way to the south and slightly west of your location. But if you look straight west, you can see that there is a small courtyard that is patrolled by two men and 2 dogs. You can see that the guy that was coming up behind you has reached the end of this path and has turned around and is going back down south.
Okay.
And then, I almost said Gedlin. Geo/Durlam, or in this case it's Durlam. You find in this building a crate with some hempen rope and a used burlap sack that seem like they have some use potentially. Thanks to my new item cards that I've been making, it's a little easier for me to give you loot and make it more random. Secondly, you find an odd length of chain inside of this building. Not exactly rusty. It looks like it's kind of new.
I'll throw it in the sack with the rope. Why not? If we need to drop it later, we can.
Okay, it's about 10 feet long.
10 feet of chain. Okay. I'll have to keep
I
that
would
in
say
mind.
that rope does a good job of kind of deadening the noise, though when it comes to carrying the sack, it does feel a little bit heavy. It's heavy enough that you could like smack somebody in the face with it and they would like probably fall unconscious, sort of like in the
I mean,
movies.
with 10 feet of chain, yeah.
Yeah. It'd be kind of deadened by the rope inside of there, but it'd be enough that they would definitely would be lights out for them.
Cool. I have the utility blackjack.
The guard has, at this point, kind of made his way down to the bottom of this small path and has decided to move east. Now I can't remember where I put the dynamic lighting on this map, so I'm going to just move you right here and assume that you can see what I'm doing. So I would say your intuition is that if you wanted to secretly sneak past him, this is just a suggestion, you could do it this way, and if you do a relatively, it's not a difficult check, but it's slightly above average check for stealth, you're confident you wouldn't be noticed, and if you think you're going too slowly and you need to stop and wait for him to move, these bushes here would make good cover and would give you advantage on your next check when he's coming past you.
Wait. We're inside, right? Because I don't have any dynamic lighting on the map. So if we're inside, I wanted to propose after my check. Y'all keep looking around and looking at some cool stuff. The windows, are they panned, or can I get in and out of the windows?
They're locked shut.
Shit. Okay. The trees. Does it look like it goes up and over the wall and connects to the other tree?
Yeah. It's not the most mature tree in the world, but you, with your athletics or your acracrobatics,
right,
could probably climb that and get over that wall without.
So what do you all think if I sneak out of here and I go up and over the trees? I would go not completely scout around, but get on one of the rooftops and take the peeksies, and then come right back.
Could Rizzy assist her?
Rizzy's pretty stealthy.
They're too big.
But okay. Before we do that, I have one question for Dan.
Yeah.
In my observing of the guard, do I have an idea of how much time, like how spaced out the patrols are? In the sense that if I was to take out this patrol guy real quietly, how much time would I have until he didn't make his next stop, or like the person behind him in the rotation made the stop and people like, wait a minute, there's supposed to be another guy here?
I'd say if you spent an hour, you could have a really good idea of that.
How long have we been here?
A matter of like a couple minutes, maybe 5.
Okay.
Yeah. You do that while I go scout. I'm gonna be up above them, hopefully. That's my plan.
Okay. Be super, super stealthy.
Yeah.
Could Rizzy assist her?
You're too big, bud.
Ooh, yeah.
I need to be ready for if I get got.
In this case, I don't know that an assist is possible. Sorry.
I need you on standby for muscle, bud.
I was saying, I could probably use your help because you are sneaky, and so if we did have to take out and incapacitate one of the guards, because we, for whatever reason, having a huge stealthy guy like you would be very beneficial. I think between you and me, we would have very little trouble taking one of these guys down quietly.
Okay.
Yeah,
I'm down for that.
that's a safe assumption.
I'm down for that.
You're down to be my muscle?
Counts, I give you a kiss on the cheek, and then I'm off. Unless y'all want to do something else real quick.
What does Jared think? Anything he would like to do in particular?
Take a back seat for now. I'm kind of like I don't want to go with Beatrice because my wings are super shiny. So I'll kind of just chill until I get more info.
You do have some darkness cover that could assist with that.
Ew. I'm gonna say as I leave, I'm gonna say, keep looking cute, Moon, and give him a little wink.
Not particularly
I mean,
light out.
You know what actually might be more helpful is while she's doing this, can I work on a short rest?
Sure.
Yeah. You know, I just like
I was
teasing
not.
you.
I was not like efficient with my skills down in the sewers, so a short rest for me actually might be really beneficial later on.
Mm-hmm.
Gonna make an adjustment to these guards because they're carrying torches. And I forgot to have the torch light show up, so that will help reveal things for you. Okay, Beatrice, if you climb over, go ahead and do another perception check. You can do it with advantage for having some height advantage. I'm not going to bother asking for the athletics. I mean to say acrobatics, sorry. Say it wrong every time.
Yeah. Okay.
I just know you have
You said-
cat-like reflexes, so I don't think
You said do perception at advantage.
Yeah, I think that seems like a good idea. You got cat's sight as well, so that's helping you.
It's just to like make sure I get past the guard.
I was thinking, and maybe I misunderstood. I was thinking more in the lines of like you wanted to climb up and survey. Is that right?
Yeah, so I wanted to. Okay, so let me go back to the map. This area right here, where it looks like these two get over. I was gonna sneak out when the guard was over there, and then climb up into the tree and get up and over, and then see what I could see, and then see once I do that, I'll assess whether I want to jump over onto this rooftop or not.
Okay. Well, climbing up is no problem. What do you get for a perception check at advantage?
Was it 18 or a 10? So dirty 20.
Okay. And point out to me one more time, can you ping on the map where you're standing?
Okay, so my initial spot I want to get to is right at the very crown top of that tree.
Okay, gotcha. We'll move you up there. And for the sake of this map, give you a little bit more night vision. I know it's not quite the same. There's more light that's visible.
Okay.
So you can see there's an empty, almost like there used to be a garden here, but it's no longer kept. You got several buildings, definitely looking ramshackle, kind of the same story as the one that you were in. And then in the distance, off this way, you see a doorway going into the bigger building here in the estate. And you see two guards with dogs. They're sort of standing there at the moment. They don't see you, neither does this guy here. And you're pretty confident that this one over here is looking the wrong direction to see you as well. He's heading further east at the moment.
Perfect. So
no vision up this way yet, not until you get on top of this building.
Okay. That's my concern now. This right here, this little light of mine, shining. Is that just part of like the pre-made map, or is there somebody?
Yeah, I did.
Is that light on?
I'd ignore that little.
So,
light. That
so
was
this is
not
just as
intended.
ramshackle as. Okay. Well, sorry. What was that?
Yep. The little bit of light here is unintentional. It's just part of the drawing of the map.
Okay. Perfect. So, do I feel like I guess? Yeah, I think it looks like there's enough space that if I got down a little bit, I could jump from one of these limbs over to the balcony roof area.
Yes, with a sufficient acrobatics check, I think.
I knew it was time.
Mm-hmm. This time it's a little harder.
17.
Nice. Okay. You leap successfully over there, I think. I'd be honest, I'm not exactly playing by the rules here, but that's okay. Alright, you're
I've seen
on the
squirrels
roof.
do it.
Yeah, it's close enough. Get on the edge of the roof. You kind of catch it with your hands and pull yourself up. And
Nice.
I will give you a little bit more vision here. It's kind of weird because I had set up the light in case you.
And I'm gonna do that
round
thing
and
where I'm
everything.
like hugging, like like army crawling across the roof so I can stay low.
Okay. Yep, I like that idea. Yeah, I don't know if. Let me go to the lighting layer for a second, and I'm just gonna remove something because it's kind of blocking your vision. There you go.
I don't think I see any kind of weird lighting on mine, unless
Oh,
somebody
okay.
else does.
Well, I
Yeah.
wanted you to be able to see off to the northwest area over here, so you can see a guard,
No,
and then you can see light from another guard that's slightly obscured.
Okay.
That there's probably a little more you can see, but it's not a whole lot.
And I probably can't see these 4 inside of here. Wait, you right? Inside of here?
Over here?
No. Yeah.
Yeah, I think at this point they're obscured.
Okay. Cool. What? Sorry, y'all. My computer just turned off for no reason. I'm gonna head back then. I was going to
Okay.
anyways.
Right. So with the experience of going up and over there, it's even easier to get back. You're able to meet up with your party. Who's up next? I'd like to do something. I hear Zax or Durlam and Izzy might want to do something.
Yep. What does
Can you hear me now?
Zach?
Yep, I hear you.
Okay, sorry. I thought I didn't. I really did not realize I was on mute. So Bee's out doing her scouting thing. Moon's taking a little nappy poo. Rizzy and Geo, we're looking to really just, we've cased a lot of we've cased more than our fair share of well-guarded targets, and we know that the first thing you need time and you need a schedule. So that's what I'm trying to pay attention to, specifically the rotating guards, because if we have to take one of those guys out, I want to know how much time we have before we are for sure found out. You know what I mean? Until like the alarms are for sure going to go off.
Okay. You know what? Never mind.
Go ahead. What were you going to say?
Could I sneak attack and drag him away from
If necessary, yes. That's for sure what we would do, but I want to save that for like an emergency, right? Like worst case scenario, because as soon as that happens, then we're for sure on the clock. We could probably hide out here until morning. Like realistically speaking, the way they're ignoring this place, we could hide out here a long time. So I figure as long as we stay quiet and stealthy, let's take advantage of it. Let's kind of get a lay of the land. I want to check rotations. I want to see if there's any other, maybe I can poke my head out and look through the gate every once in a while. Just see what I can see if there's any other patterns or routines to the movement of everything. Is there a guy that comes out onto a balcony to have a smoke every once in a while? You know what I mean? Like, what am I? I'm doing the full exterior casing.
Roger that.
Looking for open windows, that kind of stuff. What kind of check was that?
I think it could be under a number of checks. You could go for wisdom and try to insight it. You could go for intelligence and try to well, maybe investigate's not really the right one. Perception's fine.
I mean,
Any
I'll take perception
suggestions?
every time because I
Okay.
have a ridiculous perception.
All right.
24.
Ooh, nice. Okay. I would say you kind of get it figured out after about 25 minutes, and you're confident you won't need to view it any longer. They're moving at a slow pace. Each guard has a dog, and the dog seems to be. I mean, I'm not very good with dog breeds, but some sort of a hound that can smell maybe blood or catch tracks pretty well.
It's a working dog for sure.
Uh-huh. These are not just wild animals or untrained dogs. They're for sure bred and trained for a purpose. Each one of the guards seems to come back through a section after about 5 minutes. They seem to be going in a circle almost. And they don't really contact each other very much. There's a couple areas where that's contradictory. Over this way, these two stay in place. They don't leave the area. They kind of move around a little bit, but they don't leave that courtyard at all. And so they see every guard that goes by, and they're moving in a like counterclockwise rotation around the building.
Gotcha.
So the guard ahead never sees the guard behind, and vice versa. So you could take one out, and none of the ones circling would recognize it if the body was hidden.
Right.
But the ones at the courtyard would potentially pick up on what you did if they notice that the guard is missing.
In the courtyard up here, that's the fountain. There's the two guards with the two dogs, right?
That's right. I'd say the one down here by you guys is kind of the weird one out, where he's not going in a circular fashion. He's just kind of watching this gate here and the path just outside of it. But he's taking more time to do his shift, and your intuition says he's not as noticeable. He's not as noticed by the other guards, so it might be easier to take care of him first.
Okay. Good information to have. Good information to have. I wish we could get those two in the courtyard, because then we could just slowly pick them off one at a time. And
Should we go first?
What?
Should we pick one off?
We're definitely going to do that. Probably to the guy out front for sure. Possibly one of the other guys.
I'll get the
I just don't know when. I just don't know when, because we still have to get inside the buildings and like search the place, figure out where this kid is, and get him out. Like, obviously, we're not fighting the entire compound. That's not really an option. So,
Rizzy's down for that.
I know Rizzy's down for it, but we will not survive it. Like, just from sheer numbers, there's just too many of them.
Too many dogs.
Even if they were all mooks,
yeah,
like,
too many dogs.
that weren't.
The dogs really present a problem. That you would know that.
Yeah. Not only are
Probably-
they decent in a fight, they're also detection. So
We're probably gonna want to move into another building at some point. There's not too much we can do from here.
right. So I would say we need to scout out, and like, I feel like ideally, just so we're all on the same page. I'm assuming B is like back at this point, and we're all workshopping our plans.
I forgot I was muted. I'm going to come back and tell you the place is crawling with guards. There's a bunch of bigger houses past it, obviously. I think we can all kind of tell that. Nice manicured walkways, all that kind of stuff. Completely dead and ramshackle inside. I don't know what they're guarding, but crawling with them.
I mean, this is either
Filthy dogs.
a bandit hideout, right? Like,
yeah.
Or it's like potentially like their prison. I don't know. Like,
That's
if this is where they brought, like, if they brought the kid here it's either because this is their hideout, and that's what you do, or they brought him here specifically because he's a prisoner, and this
That's
is where they
both
take
terrible. Terrible.
So,
But you're right. But terrible.
so I think we need to ascertain that, because if it's just a hideout, even if it's their main hideout, then we just need to find the kid and cause as much arson as we can on the way out.
Then we can blow it up.
Right. I got all this chain, preferably after we wrap some of that around door handles.
Well, I would say we could just follow Beatrice's path and maybe get to this house and get in there as a first
Yep.
step.
I think so too, because it'd be a good base of operations inside the gate.
I like that plan.
And we can get out real easy through the trees.
Me too.
Dan,
How wide
saw that-
when I jumped over the thing, could I see like how wide are the iron grates? Like if I had to go through them or Moon had to go through them.
Moon could, you couldn't.
Could we-
They're only a few inches apart.
Okay.
Remember,
What do you say,
Moon
Jared?
is functionally a small character. So if
Yeah.
if a gnome couldn't fit through them, I couldn't fit through them.
Yeah. You could go over. Easily.
I can figure it out. I saw you move that guard. We're not just out in the street, right? We're in the building.
No. You're in the building. I just have a lighting situation.
You're just moving around. Yeah. Okay, just double checking. I thought you were setting us up.
No, I thought I would try to create like a realistic routine of them moving. Like,
No, I like
Yeah.
it. Just double checking. That would be. I would say let's get to that house as our first next step.
I like it.
I think that's wise. Yep, that's a good idea.
All right. Are these trees mature enough for Rizzy to go up and over?
How tall and heavy is Rizzy?
He's a big old boy.
If anything, you could possibly do that thing where like he like scales the wall and uses the trees. You just can't make too much noise.
He is pretty damn stealthy for a guy.
That's
his
right.
size.
You did say that. Okay. I'm looking,
He's
but
a
I
big old
trust
boy.
you.
We also have the robe.
Just
Yeah, I got
aesthetically,
rope, I
you're
got
right
chains.
But
So I feel like, hear me out. Just like the Derlin and Rizzy could do like a Ninja Warrior situation where Rizzy posts up on the wall, does the like foot up and throws Derlin up over the wall off to the other side while holding onto the rope, and then he jumps and Derlin's weight kind of pulls him up the wall.
I would like to try to do this, but like over one of the branches of the connecting tree. See if I can get a little like upwards leverage to help him kind
Ooh,
of
I
come
like
up
that.
and over.
Okay. Simple. Let's go with an easy check for Rizzy to do his part. He's strong, right? It
Yeah.
would be that hard for him to do. Then let's see. what
Rizzy,
we
you
get
want me to
from
roll
there.
athletics for you?
Yes, please.
Dirty 20.
Okay.
Riz.
Piece of cake. You carry some momentum, and when the rope pulls taut, Rizzy kind of pops off the ground like by a foot and gets his hands up on the top of the wall.
Cool.
I don't know if that's realistic, but that's what happens.
I like it.
As I say so.
We've done this before. We're professionals.
Beatrice is easily able to get up and over. Moon is easily able to get up and over. And so am I. Tell me if I'm putting you in the wrong spot, but you want to be here?
I think
would
so
go-
for...
No, I want to be on the balcony. I do.
Well, I would,
Oh,
in my head, because we know the guy just south of us, would we not try and sneak to the north side of those bushes, use those for cover, and kind of pop down on this side?
Yeah,
Right
I
there.
mean, we would definitely want to hide from the patrol, yeah.
that's wise.
Because I was just gonna go to the. I'm gonna go to the balcony and go inside.
Yeah, and then like sneaky,
like-
sneaky crawl run to like there.
Yeah, if you can get up on the balcony, get inside, and let us in, that would be
Yep.
ideal.
On it.
I'll go on the roof
And
and
then-
keep an eye out, if that makes
Yeah.
sense.
Do that. On the way down, can I look for like any traps? I want to do this kind of stealthily too, but like fast but stealthy.
Yeah. I'll take both the stealth and the perception check from you then.
Alright, I'm gonna start with stealth.
Throw stealth too, if you don't mind.
Uh-huh.
Sorry, Dan. Point of order. Did I get that short rest?
Oh, for sure.
Okay. As we were talking, I thought like, oh crap, are we doing the long short rest mechanic? I couldn't remember.
No, we were gonna go with the 7-day long rest, but as far as I'm concerned, 10 minutes is long enough for a short rest.
Yeah, best DM other than my other DMs.
It's cool. I see how it is.
I added you in there at the end.
Cool. So I'm sure there's not just going to be a giant bottomless hole of water that Anchor falls in. I'm sure it's going to be fine.
Anchor will be totally
Anchor.
fine with that. Yeah.
Edgar would prefer that. Yes, please. He's dead inside.
Or does he just not know how to be alive?
I got an 18 on my.
That was on the stealth.
Yeah, to get in, and then you need a perception too. That's right.
Yes, please.
14 for perception.
Okay. Nobody in here. And so your stealth primarily just kind of keeps you from bumping into things and making a clatter by accident. This building is deserted. Full of cobwebs, lots of dust, broken furniture, items laying around, stuff to look at once you let your friends in. On your way down the stairs, you see a little bit of what looks like fog kind of in this house, and then your eyes focus and it's gone. But you find the door.
That's weird.
It's kind of barred from the inside. It's very easy to open and let your friends in. Moon did a stealth check.
I may have forgotten to press the button.
Oh,
Dirty 20.
nice. Did you want to fly down the chimney or something? You're stealthy
That-
as could be.
That is what I was gonna do once everybody was inside. I was just keeping a lookout to make sure nobody's approaching, and then once everybody's in, I just like, whoop.
I like it. Lean into that. I like that.
Yeah, me and Rizzy will sneak over there and sneak inside
Sounds good.
once B opens the door.
I would say a 10 is all that's necessary for your stealth. You got bushes obscuring your being seen. You just don't want to drop your bag of chain.
Right. I got a 13.
Okay.
Quite poorly. And Jake, Ricky got a Rizzy got a 19.
Nice. All right. The door opens quietly, and you are able to slip inside. Inside of this building, there is a chest that's sitting open, kind of dusty. Inside of it, you find a lot of empty bottles, a glass vial that seems to be intact. It could hold something, I don't know. It's empty at the moment. Several tankards and pitchers on the table, and then some really stale, rotten, moldy bread inside of a basket. Plus broken furniture littering the floor. It seems that nobody's using this place. No, for sure not. Unless you're immune to mold, but it wouldn't be that pleasant. Basically, What this does for you is it gives you a couple more windows that you can peer through. You can kind of see a little better.
As I come down the chimney, is there leftover soot and dust and grime and whatnot?
There is.
Is it light enough powder to kind of coat my wings without stopping my butterfly wings from making me fly?
Yeah, I think so. It would be like your, let's
Just
say,
muting
kind
the
of landing in the, landing at the bottom of the fireplace. You kind of set off a tiny little dusting of soot, and it kind of sends you coughing for a moment, which is quiet. And then you catch a glimpse of yourself in a broken mirror that's hanging above the fireplace when you come out, and you see that you're definitely more gray shaded than you were, and it kind of dulls the the mirror finish on your wings or whatever it was.
Yeah, perfect. No functional benefit, just for funs.
I figured that's what you were getting at. He's asking this for a reason. All right, so now whatever you see on the map there, its base is accurate. You're seeing, well, actually, I'm not sure what everybody's view distance is for dark vision, but you should be able to see 2 guards and 2 dogs this direction. I'm kind of bending the rules for this little bit of the roof. Let's just ignore that and say that you can get an angle to see that.
We could see his torchlight from around the corner still.
Yeah, and then through a different window, Beatrice is able to see the one coming in. I'll take a perception check for any more detail. Kind of a lot going on, I guess.
Yeah, I'll case the place.
See how
I did
see
a
how
perception
sharp you
for
are.
It's
Perception.
16 for me.
16.
What is this?
Which actually isn't very
Did
good.
you say you rolled already, Liz, or were you saying something else?
No, I'm sorry, I had a 17.
Oh, okay. All right. Probably adequate. You're noticing that this building over here has second-story windows, but it does not have first-story windows, and there's no door over there. However, you get an angle, and you can see, oh, there's a door over here. Now, I think Beatrice could see that before, but now everybody knows there's a door right here. Now, the interesting thing is, the courtyard is being guarded, but not the door.
Right.
Okay.
So are we thinking secret underground
Through the fountain.
base?
Maybe.
This building that we're in here looks very disused, right?
Yeah.
The one on the outside of the wall, I kind of get. It's outside the wall. It's probably not, like, if they're trying to stay secure, it's probably not an ideal spot. That's why they have junk in there. This place, inside the wall, I figure space inside the wall has got to be at a premium if they're the size of the organization that I think they are. And so it's just weird to me that this room is like clearly empty, abandoned, hasn't even been looked at in a while. And between that and them not guarding the door but having double guard on the courtyard, that, like, there's no like courtyard door, right? Dan, there's no like door in the courtyard.
Right. There are 2 windows. You surmise.
Yeah.
There's a window there, and you could surmise there's probably one here.
Sorry, I meant to
Okay.
tell you all that, but I had technical difficulties.
No problem.
Yeah, so that's... Honestly, it makes me want to get into this building, possibly maybe have Moon go up to that window, and just take a look and see if it's being used. Because if it's being used, well, then that's one thing. Then maybe there's just something weird in the courtyard they're guarding, and they don't feel the need to post up on the front door. Maybe they got security on the inside. I don't know. But like, if there's nothing going on in the top floor of the main building, that tells me that this whole thing is a front.
Wow. I can tell you from up on my rooftop advantage, I can tell you there is a chimney into said building across the street. But I'm curious, do we want to head in there right away, or do we want to try and clear the corners a little better? There seems to be a building to our north.
Well, what's your idea, Ricky? Rizzy?
I think we should clear the was it I think we should clear the door or something. I'm not.
Clear the corners?
Yes.
Do you mean
my
by that,
point.
Jared? Do you mean like going into the? You said the building north of us, going and seeing what's in there real quick first,
Yes.
and getting like a better lay of the land? Is that what you mean?
Yes.
Yeah, essentially.
Okay,
So,
cool. Because I would be more. Yeah.
Here's my concern with that. Every time we move, we risk getting caught, right? Like that's when we're the most likely to get caught. And I don't want to go and like start exploring all the buildings around it, only to find out that the main building is not being used, or is like their organization is just really small and they all fit into the main building. You know what I mean? Like I feel like we'd be risking getting caught a lot.
I hear what you're saying. Right now we've got the advantage. They don't know we're here.
Yeah.
We took the time to kind of figure out, like, we know when's okay to move. The other thing we don't know, and actually scares me a little bit, is if we go in too far without an escape route. You know?
I'm with Jared on that. I'm with Moon on this one. Let's just get a little better lay of the land, you know?
Yeah, just a little better.
Okay.
I don't want to go
Okay.
south. I just want to go north. We can go south later.
I'm good with
Remember, we can always split the party too, and 2 of us go north and 2 of us go south. There's no
that. Double the chances
communication.
of getting caught. Instantly doubles our chances of getting caught.
Yeah, see, now I agree with Derlin.
As rare as that is.
I tease.
Yeah. Like, we kind of just wait for that guy to turn, and then we just kind of skip across, right behind his back.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. I'm
Scooby-Doo style.
gonna pretend he moved on and just have you guys roll the stealth. It shouldn't be that hard because you have learned the route.
Over dirty 20, more than a dirty 20. Ooh, I got a 24.
Nice.
I'll stay here and keep watch. I go back up the chimney and just suit up so I can use the same stealth.
28 for me.
Okay.
And 17 for Rizzy.
Nice. All right. So I'll move back in just a second here. Okay. I have been pulling out items for this building that you just entered, so go through those here. All right. Another building that seems abandoned. Candles everywhere. You find a burnt-out torch, several blankets. There is a viola that looks to be of high quality sitting inside of a case there. Very dusty. A gold dragon chess set, a dice set, playing cards, fine clothes, a disguise kit, and a robe sitting in here.
Take the dice.
Want the dice?
Yes.
I'm sort of halfway keeping track of what you guys grabbed, by the way.
I will definitely snatch up the disguise kit.
I figured you would.
How big are the fine clothes?
Generic. They'll fit you.
I don't know if I have any where I can shove them in like a purse or anything, though. If we come back by...
This cloak, is it by any chance the same style as like the guards are wearing?
No, but you could probably fake it. Not exactly the same, but it's close enough.
Okay.
You know, like, let's say somebody got right up next to you within engaged range with a light. They'd be able to tell. Otherwise, you could probably walk around being assumed that you were one of them. Maybe.
I'm assuming with these
Promise you don't have a
pink
dog.
water, maybe they're mostly human. All human.
This, whatever this villa, estate, whatever, it was inhabited by medium-sized humanoids. So most of the stuff is your size.
No, the guards are mostly human.
Hard to tell.
Okay, I'm still going with it's all you, Derlin, because I'm pretty sure they're not the Fae or Tabaxis or Orcs.
That's fair.
A
Do you think you
generic
could
face
pretend to be a
stand out.
dog?
And I just growl like.
See, you're doing pretty good. So that's a yes?
Don't ever talk to me again.
Moon's too far away to actually hear you, but when you say Faye, he perks up for some reason.
That's
Somebody's
the
on
word.
the run.
He's got a mark on him, but we don't know that. I whispered to Rizzy and Derlin. No, I'm not playing a damn dog. I'm more human than any of you because I'm the cat person. So I just don't look it.
Hey, I'm half human.
Yeah, more than the rest of us. So buck up, buttercup.
All right,
talked
what are we
to her
going to do
about
about the dog? What are we going to do about the dog?
We have a dog too. Oh.
We can take out. I can take out the dog.
No,
What if I
taking it out
actively,
isn't
like-
the problem.
What if? Then what are we supposed to do? Because I can distract the dog.
No,
I
I
can
think taking like I will take a very precise like
Oh, you need a
crossbow
dog.
shot on the dog to take it out while Rizzy clubs the guy next to it. Like we can take the dog out quietly. That's doable. But like if I'm going to pretend to be one of these guards, I can't
You
just
need
walk around without my dog.
You need a dog. Yeah, damn. I didn't think about that.
Do
How
any
well?
of us have enough magic to make like an illusion?
I know I don't have that spell. I can give you pass without trace. I think.
I mean, we should absolutely be using Pass Without Trace
Oh!
as
I
we
can-
sneak around.
Wait! I'm stupid. I can cast disguise self.
To look
Can I
like a
disguise
dog?
myself as a dog?
No, Disguise Self doesn't let you do that, unfortunately. It's got to be like another humanoid of your size. I believe.
There
Check
you
the
go.
verbiage. I'm almost certain.
No, I think you're right. It like changes your face and slightly your size.
Yeah.
but-
Yeah.
So it's not an illusion. Yeah, never mind.
I think it like specifically says it cannot make you a quadruped. Like,
You cannot change your body type.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I got excited for a second.
Geo may have to go on a vacation, and I bring in a sorcerer because we are so desperate for magic.
I'm liking it. I like Magic Light.
Was Zach?
What?
Was it Aaron's character a sorcerer?
He was.
He was.
a-
He was a
Druid,
druid.
wasn't he?
Druid. Yeah.
Yeah. They still get some decent option, like decent utility magic options, I think.
Yeah, they do.
Well, I mean, if he was here, he could definitely turn into a dog.
Oh yeah, I didn't even think of that. Yeah, he could, huh?
Well, you guys, if you ever want, I can bring in NPCs for stuff. Just use your NPCs. If I do.
We might need one.
I would say we're not there yet.
We're okay.
We'll just jump off.
I think we're okay. I think we just go. I guess I'm tempted to go down the chimney. The other thing I'm kind of wondering though is like we keep talking about disguising. What if this is a glamour? You know what I mean?
Let me see the light.
Dan, would I have enough underworld knowledge or just like criminal knowledge to know like how common is that level of magic for the purposes of like concealment and security? Like, is it not uncommon for nobles of Waterdeep to have like their place like with a glamour with guards? Is that like, you know, to like disguise so you don't know which ones are the real ones? Like, is that level of magic even achievable in my mind? Like, is that like
it would be like 1 in 10,000 chance that sort of
it'd probably
thing
be,
would
like it'd certainly be the only time I'd ever seen it.
yeah,
Right? Like if
it's
this was glamored.
highly unlikely.
It's like stuff criminals in jail like talk about.
Yeah, almost like so unlikely it's almost impossible. Most people think it's impossible.
Yeah, it's like
Or-
criminal fairy
yeah.
tales.
Yeah. It's the reset button from Batman.
Right. Okay. Moon, I don't think that's. I've certainly never seen anywhere that was. Sorry, I'm using the voice for the wrong character. I've certainly never seen anything on that level. I'm not saying it's not possible, but it'd be something.
Okay. Tell that to the beholder, sewers.
I mean, I guess we did just see a mind flayer, so I don't know.
Losing your mind a little bit there from fear of a mind flayer. Did he
A
get
tidbit,
you
yeah.
while they weren't
I
looking?
mean, yes.
Feeling a little paranoid there, Durlam?
I tell you what. How about this? How about you wander the slightly rough part of town that you know very well, when you're in your element and be in your element. Then all of a sudden, a mind flayer shows up.
It goes right along with the. I haven't really brought this into the campaign yet. I just wanted to be ready for it, but I had said there were going to be fear checks, and that kind of like at the same time would bring in some sort of like sanity of mind. Not check, but I guess I don't know. You'd see how sane you are from experiencing some of these things. Like running into a mind flayer is a pretty good reason to lose your sanity.
Have you ever played Call of Cthulhu?
No, but I know about it.
I feel like you really like Call of Cthulhu.
I might. I never thought about it. Okay. I wanted to. Oh wait. I wanted to offer you some more perception checks. This is a big building. You might find more stuff in here if you want.
Definitely would like to.
Oh, good. I want to know.
Only an 11 for me. Rizzy, you gonna search?
Yes, I'm gonna do the search.
Rizzy got a 10.
10.
Rizzy got a 10. And
Thank you. What about you, Liz? Did you do it too?
22.
Woohoo! Alright, so the guys are looking around in like the cupboards and stuff, and they're not really finding much of anything. You go around and you find a room that looks like a study. Got a bunch of paper, ink, and there's some valuable stuff in here. Like there's a silver hourglass. There's a bunch of other meaningless stuff, and then you find a vial with a liquid in it. Not sure what it is.
I'll take the hourglass.
And a
How'd
kit
that work?
inside of a case that you don't recognize.
What's inside the kit?
You open it up and you find that it is a It is an herbalism kit, which will give you proficiency to create potions of healing and antitoxin.
I'll take that, Liz.
Ooh, I'm gonna keep that.
Keep
Nope, that's mine, Rizzy. You can have it. I got it.
your paws off, Rizzy. Sitting next to it is a bottle of liquid with it that seems to be an unusual color. Oh, you're using dark vision. You wouldn't be able to tell the color. Never mind. Ignore that. You would not know it's an unusual color.
I'll scoop that up with the herbalist kit.
Okay.
All right, let me add these to my inventory.
How about the rest of you? What do you think? What do we want to do here? You can see another building off this direction. There is a door right here you can get into. There's also a door right here. There are no guards sitting there right now. I'll move them so that you know roughly what you're working with here.
There is a level that this compound might be a lot bigger, and we should like we're still just like in the beginning. Should we just get moving?
I think so.
So as well.
Do you want to go to that side building, or do you want to try and go to the main one?
Oh, I'm trying to edit my inventory,
Let's go to the
so
main one.
probably whatever y'all want to do.
Let's go to the main one.
I'm in for the main one.
I'm
I
guessing
mean, no
Zach
time like
must
the
be
present.
muted.
Yeah, I kind of agree. Like, at some point, we will
Sorry.
start to give ourselves more time to get caught. So, like, at some point, Derlin is right. Like, we got to get in. I think we
Yeah.
have enough idea of the lay of the land that we can have a good exit.
I feel like I'd be watching the guards, so like they scooted across, and then I feel like slightly after they scooted across, my opportunity to go across the street would happen, and I would
Yeah.
just kind of fly, up and over.
That's right. Are you going up to the second story windows? Is that what you were doing?
I would fly above it. I'm trying to be not seen,
Okay.
and then just get on the building for now. Wow,
Okay.
Roll 20 is struggling for me.
It's Roll20 has become a little more resource intensive in the last year or two.
I would probably wait for the next guy to pass before checking the windows, just to play it cautious and give my team on the ground some time to move or do anything that they're gonna do first.
Okay. Initially, they see this guard right here seems to be moving on. Gets a few paces down, and then he hears a sound outside of the compound. And he and his dog take notice. They move off this direction. Looks like it's out of your sight. Why is it out of your... Do you not have dark vision, Moon?
I should. I have 120 feet. I do have some weird dark... Yeah, I've got some weird lighting happening.
It's because I forgot to give it to you.
Oh, well, hey, there you go.
And I didn't notice till just now. Sorry about that.
Oh, that's alright.
Is it really?
Okay, so this makes more sense now. So he goes off to investigate and disappears behind
do,
the
buddy.
building. Okay.
Stupid question.
Uh-huh.
I have... Oh, what did we call them? Sorry, I can't find it. I have the Spectacles of Kindred Sight. Are any of these guards related?
I'm gonna go with no.
Ah, okay.
Just the two
Gaslight
making out in
him.
the corner.
I said stupid question.
No, not this time. Okay, so now your chance to view the windows. These ones are barred from the inside. You look inside the top floor, and all you really see are cobwebs on the inside, and disarray on the top floor. I'm alluding to the fact that you haven't seen the bottom floor yet. The more you look at the top floor, the more you see that it is not in use.
Abandoned. I just go back up onto the rooftop there. My next step would be to go down that chimney.
Okay.
Do it.
Hopefully they're not using it.
Well, do you want to get up close and check?
Close and check what?
The chimney?
I mean, I'll go up to it, sure. I'm trying to play coy to like let you guys move so I don't get too far forward.
Well, okay, but I was gonna say, while he's doing that, can I? So if we're on the bottom level, like, are we on the roof or the bottom level? Sorry, I got distracted.
Well, you're still in that one building, unless you want to move.
Oh, okay. So at this door right here, I'm assuming is a door because that's where the walkway ends. Can I make a mad dash to here and see if there's a window like behind these tree areas?
You would know from previous.
Take full cover from the trees so this guard doesn't see me.
You know from a previous perception that there is none.
Okay.
Yeah, you said
There
no
is,
windows on the
however-
ground floor, right?
Yeah, not at that spot of the building. Elsewhere there are, like in the courtyard, for instance.
Damn, I don't want to go to the courtyard. Yeah.
And Moon, as you get up to that chimney, you do see a faint wisp of smoke coming out of it.
Okay. You guys keep going. I would be waiting to see you guys like move and stuff. Also, roll 20 just crapped out on me, so sure.
Uh-oh. How bad is it, like, not refreshing?
I'm trying to refresh. The whole screen went white, and I don't know. Keep going. Keep going. I'll play along.
Yeah, by the way, so sort of out of game. If Roll20 I love, and it's got great resources, but if it continues to get too resource intensive, I might try to switch to a different platform because it seems like it's presenting issues now with its performance needs.
Well, fun fact, I switched over to my D&D Beyond tab and it was broken too, so it might just be me.
Oh. Something I'll consider more as we continue.
I've thought about looking at like the Forge
Forge.
one.
Or Foundry,
Yeah.
or whatever they call it. Yeah.
Foundry, I think.
I have too. I'm just hesitant because I would have to get a subscription for a file hosting service because I can't actually port forward. With Starlink, it was something I didn't know when I bought Starlink. So, kind of presents a small issue, not a huge one. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna say you guys, you three, not Moon, can tell that there's also going to be a window underneath the roof over here, and one over here.
Okay, but we got very limited time until that guy comes back.
Mm-hmm.
All right, I'm gonna run to the furthest one.
For this one?
Where is that again?
Right about there. You're underneath the roof overhang right now.
Okay, perfect. Do I look in the window and see what's in there?
We'll go with you.
This window has curtains in front of it that are drawn, but as you look closely, you can see. Whoa, that's a visual glitch that just happened. You can see the faint flicker of firelight from around the edges of the curtains, or drapes, or whatever you call them.
Yeah, that's fine. And I point down to the other one. And I'm gonna go. The other one was like down here.
Close to Moon. Yeah, that's good enough.
What do I see?
Well, this time you don't see any light beyond the curtains. But you can see the faint outline of bars on the inside of the window when you look towards the bottom of the drapes.
Okay. Okay, cool. I take all of this in, and then I want to. How far away is this? Hold on. Yes, all that stuff. Quit showing me horrible windows. Make a mad dash. Oh, god dang it. I'm not in combat, though. At 65 feet, and then one of these feature traits: see favorite enemy, proficiency, natural explorer, fighting style, spellcasting, nature, content, time awareness, dread ambusher. 10 feet, but I have to be in combat. Okay, never mind. So I'm gonna try and make a mad dash over. I guess that's about 30 feet, but I want to end up down here. Is there some kind of like game mechanic? Hold on, right there. Why can't it ping? Sorry, y'all. Right here?
You want to get down there?
Okay, so as you go further past Rizzy, there's like a little alleyway looking thing.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's pinging for y'all, not for me, so.
It's more of a, just a break in the roof than an alleyway.
Oh, dang, okay.
Yeah, it's not really like an entrance or a hideaway or anything like that. You'd still be visible there. I wanted to mention to you, because this might be something you would consider, this tree right here at the corner is tall enough that there.
Let me exit out with some of these tabs too. This is going super slow for me. Yeah, here we go. Hold on, I'm back in.
There's a tree that's tall enough you could climb and get up on the roof if that was something you would be interested in.
No, I was looking for some place for all of us to hide from the guards until Moon can make it back down. So I want to make a mad dash and try to get their attention to follow me back to
there's dense bushes right here.
What about that building? Is there like a doorway across from us?
Right there, yeah.
Well, she's checking that out. Can I kind of like try to look in there and see if it looks like it's in use or anything?
Sure. Door's unlocked. It swings freely on the hinges. It makes a bit of a squeak, though.
Can I get his attention? Red. Or Geo, one of y'all.
What?
Yes.
And I want to like violently wave my hand and point toward the clothes on the line just beyond the door. Like there's.
Did you forget to do your laundry?
No, there's somebody. Like there could be barracks. That's what I'm trying to say. I don't know. Like I'm trying to say like they're barracks or something. Like watch out.
Yeah, that's why I'm being. Why are you interrupting me when I'm being stealthy?
Shut up. I'm gonna go hide.
From above, you hear Moon going. And then I like do a bunch of like military like hand signals at you, but they're super fey, so you don't understand them. And you do get that I like point to my eyes and like point north of you, and maybe you get that I'm trying to tell you to watch out for the guard that went up that way.
Yeah, we know about him, right? Because he would have had to walk by our hidey hole.
Yes.
Correct, Dan?
Oh, yes, yeah, you know about him, yeah. Sorry, I don't know.
Okay, cool. No
All
worries.
right, well, I'm gonna follow y'all into the potential barracks then. Lead the way. Go. Quit lollygagging.
I was gonna scout it out
Quit messing
first.
around.
Here's the absolute Rissy, this is why we don't work with amateurs anymore.
Oh my god. If looks could kill, you'd be dead.
I'll just point out that Moon would see that the guards are returning.
Can I just poke my head in and see if this building is in use?
It seems dark inside.
Okay, Okay, I'd like to sneak in just a little, like, into whatever the main room is very cautiously. Like,
Okay.
I really am, like, I'm trying to find, like, am I walking into the sleeping bunk area of these guys, or is this, like, an empty office?
The same thing as previously. This building is also uninhabited.
Okay. I'll wave everybody in.
Let's go, Riz.
Moon, you're pretty confident that you could hide behind the chimney and no one would have a prayer of seeing you.
I'd rather regroup with the group. Can I fly down and go in with them?
Absolutely.
I feel like I don't know what they've seen, and they found the way in, and so I follow.
Okay. Yep. That's reasonable.
Moon, what happened to your chimney idea? It was great.
There was smoke coming out of it.
Oh. Oh, okay, yeah.
I guess that is their intended purpose, huh?
Yeah, it means it's on.
You know what, Gil? We forgot to see if smoke was coming out of these. Talk about
Lizzie, like I
amateurs.
said-
Huh? You're supposed to be a burglar. You don't ever check smoke?
Would
I would never go in there.
hush? Can we knock into a New Jersey rant when the guard is walking up?
Oh my, that's funny. So he resumes his normal guard patrol. He gave you, I'd say, like 2 in-game minutes or whatever to do what you just did. Apparently whatever he looked for was nothing, so he's returned back to the status quo. And the guard rotation kind of continues as usual. Again, you're finding more of the same kind of items in here. You find another sack. You find, weirdly, more chain in here. A couple more lengths of 10-foot chain. It seems like... So, the feeling you're getting is... Like, in a couple of these buildings, people have dropped off some objects and just left them kind of wherever. Kind of like if you... Let's say you had an old garden shed and it's full of stuff and it's all covered in cobwebs, and all you do is you put your lawnmower in it, and the lawnmower is clean because you use it all the time and everything else isn't. That's the feeling you're getting with these like piles of chain and rope. You're like, this is out of place, but it's clearly this room is just being used as a storage area for this for whatever reason, and they like basically aren't using the building for anything else. You're starting to get that, put that together.
Okay, cool. Okay. So I think we got to figure out how we're getting into the main building.
We can stealth back.
We could stealth.
So we keep going around and look for another entryway. The windows were like barred, so probably no go. I could go down the chimney. It's just I might have to come back up.
Yeah.
Moon, you saw a second chimney off that direction.
Yeah, I just might have to come back up.
Yep.
Okay, this is a little bit bloodthirsty, but I think it's worth exploring. What if we were to take out the guard one at a time as they pass the courtyard guards, and then before the courtyard guards get suspicious, maybe we can like get up on the rooftop and get the drop on them and take them out quietly too. That would require some coordination. We'd all have to, act in, simultaneously. But I think it'd work. Then we would, like I said, it's high risk, high reward.
It does seem a little bloodthirsty having not seen a majority of the map.
Fair.
Y'all should keep
All
going
right, then
around the building
let's keep exploring the outside of the Looks like this is a this is a larger building. Can we sneak like through this building over to the next one? That's like
yes. I'm gonna
over here.
I'm gonna say that according to the drawing, there's two separate buildings, but I think having doors between them that are accessible is reasonable. You'd actually be able to move all the way over there if you wanted to.
Okay, can we
let me just
like? Are we
move you
able to
a little
look?
bit so you can see what you're looking at?
Oh, that's great.
There you go.
Yeah.
That should be better.
Okay, and this is another wall right here, right?
Yeah, it doesn't go the full length. Oh, well, I guess it kind of does. There's a tree covering it up a little bit.
Okay.
Yeah, this main building, along with some other buildings, are completely enclosed by wall.
Okay. What if we set a fire to one of the outbuildings?
I mean, I'm all for it, honestly.
Draw attention, and then we go for the big main building. It does put a clock on things,
But I mean, the fact that we've gotten this far without tipping anybody off is,
testament to
It's good.
how good we are. Yeah.
Yes, but
it
like-
must be chaos now.
I would say, like, just sooner or later, the luck runs out, guys.
And it's on our terms, how the chaos starts. So I'm okay with that.
I mean, we've only seen the one door, right? So I'm just not sure how to get in here. I could do the chimney trick. Is there any benefit to us all just getting up on the roof of the main building?
That was
We've
my
got the
thought, was that
rope.
if we...
We've got the rope. We just time it and then one at a time climb up the building.
Yeah.
Get up here.
It'd be a
That'll give
lot
us some.
easier to get around up there.
That'll give us some freedom of movement and really be able to see at least the whole courtyard quickly.
Let's jump on it.
That makes sense. Let's do that.
Okay, I'll need a new stealth check from everybody to get... Is that kind of where you would go?
Yeah.
Okay. I think throwing a rope up there, getting it around the chimney would be easy. If you threw it up, I think Moon could easily wrap it around and tie it around the chimney.
Yeah, I could easily get it up there, wrap it, and drop it down.
And I don't think
got
I
a
need this... 17?
So I got a 17, Jacoby got a 16. Or,
Okay.
Rizzy got a 16.
I got a
Moon-
23.
Sweet.
18
Moon, you
for
get
me.
advantage on yours. Oh.
I do? Oh, that's right. Because I have my
I'll
cat.
throw it, but
Oh, yeah, both of you do.
yeah, it's the 18.
Okay. We'll put Moon up here. And then you're able to time it so that 3 of you, or whoever wants to go first, is able to go and throw the rope. Who wants to throw the rope up there, I guess?
I thought
I'll
Moon
just
would
fly it
it
up there.
Oh, is it? Do you think it's light enough that you'd be able to carry it? I was wondering.
I should be able to. Remember, I am small and I am mighty.
Okay. Oh, yeah, I'm kind of forgetting. Okay.
I'm not like inept. I'm carrying a battle axe.
All right. Rope is up and draped over the edge of the roof. Okay. You guys know you have about 2 minutes to climb up this before the next guard comes around the corner and would see that rope in his torchlight. Of course, it would take him a moment to get close enough to see the rope, but you know that's a risk.
Could we do it where, like, so Moon's already up there. Let's say Rizzy and B go up. Take the rope up with them. I stay in the other building. Like, the guard goes by, they drop the rope, I run across and come up, so we, like, split it up between so we're not...
Yeah.
Yes, totally. I was gonna say if that's what we're concerned about, yeah, totally pull the rope up in between torchlights. Just mechanically speaking. Also, B, you would know you have a climb speed, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I think it's equal to my walking speed.
This climb will be super easy for you.
Uh-huh.
It'll be a cakewalk for Beatrice. I don't know about the other guys.
Beatrice absolutely passed the presidential physical fitness test award.
I'm
Y'all
gonna
still
put
didn't do that?
Beatrice on the roof here and say she was quick enough. She was able to do it right after Moon dropped the rope. My goodness, there's a lot of lag.
And now you can help me, like, they can climb and we can pull the rope too. I don't know if that is actually helpful. Let me think about that in real life.
It would help.
Theoretically, yeah.
At that point, the strength check is made easier for whoever's climbing.
It's great because
So-
I'm not that strong.
Debating if I want to do advantage or if I want to make it easier by like 5. I think the second option.
Yeah, Rizzy, make sure you catch him if he falls.
Well, if Rizzy goes first, then he can just full on strong arm.
Yeah. I can just hold on, he can just pull me up.
That's true.
He's an absolute beast.
Yeah, he is. Okay, give me a roll.
This will be athletics for Rizzy, right?
Yeah. Are you
Dirty 20.
Are you Andre the Giant and the Princess Bride, and he's climbing the rope?
He's definitely Andre the Giant, and I am definitely the Dreadpire
Fezzik.
Roberts.
Physics.
He's Fezzik for sure.
And you're Inigo Montoya?
No, I mean, yeah, I guess I am. I would say I'm the Dreadpire Roberts.
I was gonna say you're. Who's the other guy? Fezzy?
Vicini.
Vicini.
Never go against to a Sicilian when death is on the line.
Yeah, that's definitely you.
Alright, what was the roll again? I got distracted.
Rizzy got a dirty 20.
Oh, nice.
Fezzik got a dirty 20.
Wow. You two are on the roof. Okay, so basically at this point what I'm going to do is drop the dynamic lighting because it's no longer necessary. And you should see everything now.
God.
Anybody want to paint it?
There's a reason the roof is black. That's because
Right.
I blocked out what was already there and I made a new map for what's inside.
The roof. The roof.
So,
Okay.
What does it look like from the outside, or we still can't see the top of it?
What I'm
it's just roof.
like a roof.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
What I'm seeing is a balcony here with light coming out of the door. Is that accurate?
I turned it into a window. It was a door, so it's a window.
Well, either way. A window at least to look into. It's up to you.
Yeah, more of the same. This map was kind of created to be more lived in than I'm using it. So that light would be just darkness. You would just notice a window there. You look in, kind of the same thing. Nothing on the top floor. Lots of rundown interior. I don't know if I don't remember if I brought this up at the beginning of tonight, but this place has been unused according to most people. And if somebody wants to do a history check, this is open to anybody, I might give you more information on that, actually. Kind of forgot.
Okay.
I'll give a history check.
I mean, I'll try it, but I'm pretty trash. 13.
Okay. Not too terribly hard to know what it is I'm having you check for. Anyone else?
Liz, what are you? Were you doing a history check? Aren't you good at that?
Oh yeah, sorry, I made a 19.
Oh, nice. Liz, this place has been rumored to be haunted.
Like how so?
Oh, it's just superstition.
Okay.
Like the townsfolk don't come here because they think it's haunted.
Like, is it right? Is it
Right,
like
yeah.
one big haunting, or is it like it's just overall in general old English manor style haunted by everything?
It's like
Hogwarts style.
been like 25 years since the nobles lived here. It was abandoned because there were weird, like, kind of supernatural things going on, and it just kind of got to them, so they left. You know, the kind of normal superstition you run into in real life where people...
I was just listening to a podcast about one of these houses.
Yeah. That's what's going on. That's why this place looks so run down. And so now you might be thinking this. I don't want to tell you what you think, but you might be thinking like, it's weird that there would be guards guarding a haunted mansion. Kind of odd.
I mean, as a criminal, spreading a rumor that a place is haunted is not like, that's 101 on hiding my base. Is like finding a way to deter people from getting there. Like whether it's like, oh, yeah, it's right by an open sewer grate. Nobody pokes their head in. You know what I mean? Because it smells like the sewage type of thing.
So you don't, Gio, or Dur, whoever you are, you don't think it's ghosts related to the hauntings? The weird cult people?
I think that they're using the haunting to keep people away, because this is actually their secret base, and probably that's what, like they're probably the reason why the nobles left. Is my guess.
Well, if
it's
we're
like
wrong,
they
I'm
either
blaming.
faked the hiding, or they just ran the nobles off, and the nobles were like, yeah, it's haunted. They didn't want to say there's a bunch of murderers hanging out there.
I guess that makes sense. What do you think, Moon?
Yeah, probably.
Okay, if you think so. If both
I
of
mean,
y'all
there's
think so.
There's no real such thing as like hauntings, you know.
Shut your mouth. Yes, there is. The spirits all over.
Yeah, there's ghosts. There's stuff, but like haunted houses are like a fairy tale thing.
Well, it says the fairy.
Don't you come from fairy?
I walk away from the fairy who just told a fairy tale. So okay, yep.
Not like metaphysically speaking, you know what I mean? Like it's not like
I don't know big words. That's your fault. I do know what he's saying. I just don't want to take him as truth.
It's your fault I don't know big words.
I haven't known you that long. Who's your school marm?
Like I said, I know exactly what you're talking about. I just don't want to concede to your logic, so I'm gonna walk away. Fairy tale.
Listen, I think a 5-minute break's appropriate. I
agree because I need coffee, something fierce.
Yeah, I need something to eat. I haven't eaten since lunch.
Yes, I'm here.
Oh, good. Thank you for giving me the opportunity to eat a burrito. I was really hungry. Despite making a whole lot of food at work today, I didn't get to eat any of it really. Okay. Now I don't want to assume your intent, but you would have found out at this point that there is one entrance, and it's over there. Is that where you're going?
No,
Okay.
I don't think it is.
Second
Now that we
left.
can see everybody, like,
Right.
what? Now we have a much better idea of what we're dealing with. If we were going to like one by one eliminate all the guards, right? Like,
I agree.
That still feels like a daunting task to me. If you guys really want to do that, sure.
I'm down for it.
I mean, if we do it well enough a few times, then like there's not that many more left.
right? If we can like catch the guards, the rotating guards after they go past the courtyard guards, we can get them one at a time.
No.
And
Does anyone
then
want to
if
do
we-
a cunning or underworld check to figure out if that's actually feasible? If this makes sense, what you're saying?
Okay,
I would
the
love
worst
to do an
player-
underworld.
player ever. Did you
Ooh,
ever keep
cunning.
our underworld and all that stats, Dan? Because I did not. But I would like to
I
do an
got
underworld
mine.
check.
You would like to do underworld? I'd have to
25.
ask Zach which one I based it off of again. I can't remember.
Underworld is wisdom.
Okay.
I got a 25 for my underworld knowledge check.
Holy cow!
Jesus.
I'm at
okay.
a 21 on the cunning. Hear me out though
Wow.
before we get there. Like I get what you're saying, Zach, but you've got to be precise every single time, and you got to take them down in a single hit. So what you're saying is you take out the first one, you take out the second one, by the time you take out the last one, that's when the patio guards are gonna start being suspicious because they should be seeing another guy come around.
Yeah.
So right when you're finished taking down the last guys, you've got like a minute or two before you've lost control.
I thought about that with the corners too, because they're bound to meet each other and like see each other, for a second.
So, okay, what about this then? What if we have stationary guards, right, like the ones in the courtyard, what if we simultaneously got the drop on the two courtyard guards, took them all out, and then we just need to we have the dead dogs. We can just position them to look like they're sitting down, and we can each stand there in the cloak, looking like the guard, to buy ourselves more time to bump off the other ones. What if we just did in a different order?
Okay. That makes more sense to me, but then yeah. That's a lot.
I mean, I guess so. At this point, in my mind, it's either we try to time it just perfect and go through the front and only door, which seems incredibly foolish, or we risk causing a scene, busting out this upper floor window here and going in that way. I don't see another way in.
Dan.
Yeah.
Is there smoke coming out of the second chimney?
Yes.
Ah, shit.
There's definitely activity in the building.
Okay. We can try it. It just does seem kind of like a daunting task to me. But I understand your point as well. It's we got to get lucky.
I'm gonna say there's a third chimney that's not letting out smoke that you could go down if you want to, though, on the south side.
Or we saw them, they will pace out towards the wall if, they're going to check something out. Is there anything there? Like, we could always light one of the outbuildings on fire, draw their attention, and slip
Oh,
in.
we were gonna do that, weren't we? Before we took a break.
Yeah. Well, I mean, we discussed it.
Yeah,
That also
and-
puts
I like
that
that
also
idea.
puts the clock on, though. So,
Right, exactly. Like,
Well,
you know,
it is D&D, so
Yeah.
I would say, I mean, the whole like the guards going and walking out, that tells me that we have more of a window than we would necessarily think if we were to go around and pick the guards off one at a time. You know what I mean? Because like they wouldn't necessarily like any one of the rotating guards could stop, go out, take a look, and then come back. So like I don't think they're on like. I think we have more than just like the immediate spacing to take them out in this rotation, right?
Yeah, I don't think you're wrong. Yeah, I hear what you're saying. If that's what you really want to do, let's do it. I just wanted to talk.
I mean,
through
I
our
just
options.
I don't see like I don't see a lot of better options. Like I said, in my mind, our two choices are that busting out the window and going in that way, which is going to make a lot of noise on this very quiet, heavily patrolled area, or we like try to time it and just go in the front door, which seems foolish to me. Like,
Does anybody just have a way of making noise?
like to draw the guards somewhere.
Well, like if you set off a... Yeah, I don't know. I was just like, if I set off a grenade on the outside while I smash the window, you know? But no, I'm with you. If that's what we want to do, let's... I'm in for that. I said, talking through the options.
No, and I agree, and that's why I like the double check. To me, it's like I think the kid is in this building. I have no idea what's actually in this building, how many of them, if there really is, if this whole building is a front and there's a secret underground entrance to the real base in the courtyard. Like I don't know any of that. And so like I kind of want to. I don't want to start the clock by blowing something up or alerting the guards until we have to. Just because we don't know where the kid is. And like running around while the guards try to find us is not a good move.
Yeah, I'm in. Sounds good.
Rizzy's
I really don't have a better idea, so I'm in.
Should we start with these back ones in the corner? These right there.
You're settling on trying to take them out?
Yeah, one at a time, all stealthy like.
Okay. I was going to say your checks would help you understand it's going to be a really... a tall order.
Yeah.
So I guess then, do we want to take out the courtyard guards first?
How do
'Cause
we
that
get
way
up
we
and
can,
over
like-
this area we don't know about though? This big black blank
Well,
area.
because that's actually a roof. That's a traverse.
Yeah, it's just roof.
Okay.
Just take the
It's just-
outside section that you can see and overlay it on the inner section. That's what it looks
Oh,
like.
okay. Okay.
Uh-huh.
My bad.
So yeah, I mean, if that's the move, because that would give us the opportunity. I mean, there's plenty of places to hide in the courtyard. It looks like there's lots of bushes, so we could hide the bodies, position the dogs, and like as one of the patrols walked by, we could take the stance, and then after they left, we could spend a little while like searching or preparing or like taking out the next guy. You know what I mean? Like, or then we could just grab them, like wave them over and grab them and take them out.
Come in, yes.
Like I have Rizzy hide in the bushes and Beatrice hide in the bushes and like
Slice
wave
and dice.
them over. Yeah, wave them over and then just like take out the dog, take out the guy simultaneously, one at a time. And like the guy that goes last isn't gonna have any idea that he's just the only dude walking the perimeter at this point. And then once we control the outside, or at least we've like removed the patrolling guards, then I think we have some options about what we can do. You know what I mean? Because then it's not going to matter if we bust a window up top, there's going to be nobody outside to hear it, and if it's the second floor, they probably won't hear it on the inside. Now we got that option. We could set some buildings on fire. We could at least investigate the courtyard for a secret entrance, because there's a reason there's a double set of guards there.
Mhm.
There's got to be something, whether it's the non-trapped entrance to this house or secret underground entrance or something. There's something there for sure.
Sure. Yeah. So I'm just gonna throw this out there. What's the realistic chance of taking one of these guys out quietly, one hit? They're not easy foes in a fight.
That's what
This isn't-
I was also thinking. Like, would we have to do it at both of them at the same time?
You'd have to take the dog down and the person. You gotta silence them. And I mean,
You have 4 targets to neutralize all in one shot without any risk of failure.
I think if we took out the humans, the dogs would be a lot easier. So take out the humans first. It's
Dogs will bark.
1.5 in Beatrice's mind.
as soon as the dogs start barking, we're screwed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Dan, we fought these dogs and these guys before, right?
You have at your place.
Right. So, given my combat experience against them, how confident am I that, with a decent crossbow shot, taking advantage of being able to set up an ambush, knowing exactly where the guys are going to be, lining up my shot just right, and using my sneak attack, how good are the chances of me being able to, take the dog out in one hit?
It's a heavy crossbow?
I don't believe so.
You better spinal tap it. Just
It is a hand crossbow.
Ooh. No, that's not happening. You would need poison, or to somehow render them unconscious in a blow. You wouldn't be able to kill them in one hit.
I got a vial of mysterious liquid I found in one of these buildings. Want to give it a try?
No, not even a little bit.
A potion of strength.
Right. Well, yeah. What happens when we turn the dog into Cujo because
The
we
good luck turned. Yeah.
accidentally dosed it with, magical steroids?
Roids.
Yeah.
Yeah. Have any of you guys seen the TV show Sons of Anarchy?
No.
I know of it.
Aware of it. Yeah.
There
told me
is
about it.
one absolutely fantastic scene where 2 of the guys break into a truck yard. They need to steal a semi truck, right? And the they gotta drug the dog. So the guy puts the drugs in a stake and throws it over the fence. They give it some time, and then they start they hop the fence and they're headed towards the truck, and all of a sudden they hear the dog, and the guy's like, "I thought you said you drugged the dog." He's like, "Yeah, I gave him 30 grams. He should be dead." And they're like, "You gave a killer Doberman 30 grams of crystal? Are you out of your mind?" This dog is just absolutely wired, just chomping at the bit and jumping up and just not quite getting their shoes as they're climbed on the top of this truck.
That's
You gave a killer Doberman crystal meth?
Yeah, don't do that. That would be a bad idea. These dogs seemed rather tough when you fought them before, and the thugs, likewise, though not quite as tough. I think I remember being surprised at how tough the dogs were.
Yeah, it was not an easy fight.
I do.
Then I think at that point we're back to setting one of the outbuildings on fire and just accepting that the clock is on, because I can't think of another way to get into this building without a fight, without tipping people off. Like I said, I don't think I mean, we absolutely could probably time
And,
the
and
fire
I
to
have
like
I have
cover
last
us.
fight too, so I never recovered from the last fight we had. So like, no, I
didn't?
don't think we can take all of them.
Yeah, I think
Well,
we're in distraction territory. I think we set something on fire.
Yeah. We could even set something on fire. Like Moon will sneak over. Hey, remember that one building? It looked like some of the guards were using as like a chill spot, right?
With
Like
all their
there's like
clothes
some.
at it.
Yeah, and they had like dragon chests and
right
cards
across
and
from us.
stuff. Yeah. So what do you say we go in there? That's the one that has activity. That's the logical one that some dummy could have accidentally like tipped a candle over in, right? So I would say let's go in there. Let's get the fire ready to go. The rest of us sneak back here. Moon goes in because he can fly, gets the fire started, and then gets back up to where we are. And then as everybody is rushing in to like go check out the fire, that's when we break the window. Like use that as cover. So then at least that way, like if we make it look good enough, then even the fire might not necessarily tip them off that we're there. If we set the right building on fire in the right way to where it looks like it might have just been an accident. Like they'll probably be more on guard, but they won't necessarily be like hunting for intruders. Like the air raid sirens may not be going off.
Yeah. Yeah, so let's go set that building on fire. Let's go.
Let's do it.
That would be this one.
Yes.
All right, hands in, everybody. And
Let's see here. What do we have that could be used? I have a candle. I have several flasks of oil
oh, yeah, no.
and a tinderbox.
That's all we need. Baby.
Were there candles? Dan, would I remember there being candles in there?
Yeah.
Okay. Then maybe some oil soaked rags.
I have a tinderbox.
And a wood pile, and we could like tip over a candle. Like I said, the whole idea is to make this look like an accident. So like if they happen to come in and like get it under control before the whole building goes up, we still want it to look like this was an accident.
Candle might melt. Suppose it would be.
That's what I'm saying. Like if we get it set up to where like all we have to do is we take the oil, we soak some rags, we put it like near a big pile of wood so it looks like somebody just tossed some greasy rags, and then we have the candle sitting there. So all Moon has to do is like tip the candle over to make sure that it catches, or even just like set the candle next to it and then light the fire himself. So that you know what I mean. So that just it looks like
totally.
the candle did it.
Yeah, I think you're overthinking it, honestly. Like, yeah, let's do that. Let's go.
Yeah. All right. And stealth roll to sneak back. Bad news, fam. Rizzy got a 9.
Oh.
Yeah,
I got a
6 this time.
28. I rolled a 28. So I would propose this. What if, because we don't all need to go back, I realize this is post-roll and probably is cheating, but it doesn't actually make sense for all of us to run back there.
Well, I was
even if it's
surprised
just me
you
and
were all
Moon
running. I thought it was just going to be Moon going over.
I'm already gone, baby.
Okay, well then let's just let Moon do his thing.
I rolled a 6.
Uh-oh.
Okay, too bad we don't have somebody who has Pass Without a Trace.
No, I do have Pass Without a Trace. I'm sorry, y'all. Wait, I don't have Pass Without a Trace. I don't have it because I'm a loser.
Oh.
I took Disguise Self. I don't know why I took that instead.
case you hate us.
So
And
you're
rope
flying
prick.
over with tinder and a tinderbox and a candle and a flask of oil, and is that it?
Yeah, I figured we'd use the rest of whatever was there.
Do your items shrink with you when you get small?
It does say something along those lines, yeah. Like when I get big?
Yeah.
Yeah, you become large along with anything you were wearing.
Okay, I won't make a big deal.
The idea is it's not supposed to mess with my inventory.
Okay. The oil, we'll go with the flask of oil slips out of your hand as you are over the building you mean to torch, and it spills onto the roof, and starts draining, like rolling off the roof onto the ground, into the grass.
Shit, panic! Druid craft, and I just light it.
The whole building goes up in flames, and
Oh my
the ground
God.
around it too. The side of the building, huge flames climbing up onto the roof and spreading out. Hang on, this music's too calming for what's going on.
No amount of planning will ever account for a dice roll.
Fair.
Okay, well, it isn't long before a guard comes around the corner, and he, what's he gonna do? Fire! Fire! And he runs over there, he lets go of the dog's leash, and runs over to the fire, and sort of stares at it like, I'm not really sure what to do right now, and then goes over towards the courtyard area. He gets those two. Goes, there's a fire! We need to put it out, quick! So it'll catch to the main building! Well, don't just stand there, get some water or something! The two kind of look at each other like, I don't know what to do. One of them takes off his hood, and under his hood is like a metal helmet. I'm like, this is the closest thing I got to a bucket. And he fills it with water from the fountain and runs over and starts trying to put it out to no avail, and the fire starts getting bigger and bigger. Let me get to the right thing here. Alright, so basically the dogs are kind of just not really doing anything without their master. And you notice that a bunch of guards start collecting over there, leaving the front of the building rather exposed. Not everybody's over there.
Could we, like, reasonably shatter the window and get in? Or...
Are these
Are
guys
you doing
still
it
back
on
there?
the back? Like here?
Yeah, that was the plan.
You can certainly try.
But you said not everyone's going up front?
That's correct. That, I mean,
Son
not
of
much
a
time has
gun.
passed. What, like 30 seconds
Yeah,
has
so, like-
passed?
Yeah, can we, like...
we didn't even see who went either. Son of a bitch.
Like I did.
Yeah, I kind of thought you did.
I'm there. I'm just hovering above the flames like a maniac.
You pyromaniac.
I wanna jump into the courtyard as soon as possible. Anything stopping me, y'all?
The fall might.
How far down is it?
It's 2 stories. How tall is a story usually? What, 12 feet?
10 feet, usually.
Yeah,
Okay,
so you're
so-
talking about 50 to 20 foot drop.
Yep. There are bushes down there which would cushion it a little bit, but I wouldn't say it's a whole lot. Like, I'd give you the option to maybe roll 2d10 minus, let's say 2 for fall damage. If you fell in
2d10
the
minus
bush.
2. Okay. Let me find a D10. That's the smaller hexagonal, pentagonal looking thing. There we go.
Yeah.
There's one. And here's another.
D10? Deck
No,
of
that's a
them.
D12. That's a D12. This is this, right?
It's
Sorry.
the weird UFO looking one.
Yeah, it steered you wrong. I was thinking of a D12 when you said it too.
Alright, there we go. There we go. 9 plus 6 is 15, minus 2 is 13. Oh
Okay.
no!
You would take 13 bludgeoning damage as you fall in the bushes.
I don't know if anyone heard me, but y'all heard me. It's not
You
good.
have a climbing speed, you nincompoop. You could have just gone down the side of the house.
I didn't think going down was gonna be that easy. It's not like spider climb.
It's a climbing speed.
It effectively is, except that you just can't walk on the ceiling. Yes. Like if
Well-
it's a climbable surface, you can climb it.
Can this just be retcon night, Dan?
Ah.
No, make her take
I
the damage.
Yeah.
I
She was
can't do
reminded multiple times.
You're right.
I
You're
mean-
right. Okay.
that.
You are a cat, so you landed on your feet. It just hurt.
Messed up my knees. I immediately became 45 right now.
Oh, the fall must have.
It's like that
the fall
scene in
must have
Deadpool.
made her more youthful.
Superhero landing, superhero landing. Oh, it's so bad for your knees.
I heard that.
All right, good news though. Now that you're right next to the window, you find out it's not a window, it's a French door made of glass. The other one on the other side, however, is actually barred. There were just 2 sets of guards watching right here. So this is a door right here.
Come on down, everyone. The doors are great. I'm gonna go try and I'll look and peek around the first one. I was like, if it was crabs and rooms I could feed.
Just limping around.
Can I take this spare
no.
rope?
Before I do that, I am gonna drink one of my potions of healing.
Can I take some of this extra rope I've been finding and set it up so I can rappel down and then hide the rope with the bushes?
Probably.
Wow, come on.
It's not elven rope, so you might have a hard time disconnecting it at the top.
I'm not worried about disconnecting it. This is free rope I found on site.
Okay, what are you going to tie it off to?
I was hoping a chimney if there was one nearby. Otherwise, I was gonna see if, like, I don't know, maybe I could make Rizzy's an option, but I didn't want to like just sign him up for being the anchor stuck up on the roof and then making him drop down like an idiot.
I'll do it. I'm down for
He'll
that.
do it?
I'll do it.
He just has to rage before he drops. He'll be all right.
Yeah! Do an investigation check for me, Gio. Derlin.
Okay. Investigation 23.
There's a sconce not far from the edge that looks pretty solid.
Perfect. I'll go first, just in case Rizzy accidentally pulls it out of the wall. But yeah, we're gonna try to stealthily climb a rope down or rappel down.
Oof. I think I'll need. I'm gonna give you the stealth because they're not looking at you, but I think an acrobatics check to dexterously come down the rope is appropriate, huh?
Acrobatics, you say? I'll take it.
Pretty good at acrobat.
Not too shabby. 16 plus 6, 22, baby.
Ooh, alright. You are quick down the rope. Kind of like a fire
And then Rizzy, you
pole.
said you're doing the same thing?
Yes, I'm doing the same thing.
Rizzy got a natural 20 for 25.
Man, it would have been funny if you got a nat 1. I was ready for that.
That would have been funny.
Flat.
Just bam, there's a crater in the ground.
I think it's funny that we have a giant half orc that is apparently one of the stealthier people in the group.
I know, right? Rizzy, you kind of uncharacteristically for somebody of your size and build, extremely quietly go down the rope and land in the bushes and are just completely invisible to anyone. Just so fast,
He's
like grease
best
lightning.
partner in crime ever.
Actually, weirdly think it makes sense.
Yeah,
If you consider like orcs are like nomadic,
hunters,
like
yeah.
they hunt and stuff. Like it actually makes sense. And like the dark green skin, you would be stealthy. Yeah.
Okay, so we got both of you down here now. Okay, so you're aware as well that this is a door, and that this is a completely locked door.
Oh, wait, sorry, one more time. I haven't rolled 20 up. Was there? That door is open.
This is
Okay.
an accessible door.
Okay.
Okay, I want to can I use my thief skills and powers of perception to try to get the vibe for what's on the side of the door? If it's a French door, can I see through it? Can I peek through the peephole?
Yeah, you see a hallway that's dimly lit by a torch just down the hallway.
But it is empty.
Currently, yeah. Yeah,
Okay,
you
cool. I'm
can
gonna
get an
open the
angle
door.
where you can kind of see that there's nobody in there.
I'm gonna open the door and do the gesture and guide everybody in.
Okay. Are we all going in? I
Yeah.
have a new map for this part.
Perfect.
Yes.
Do it.
Okay.
I think
right.
we have done an admirable job of both being the good guys and being reasonably cautious for this.
We've done very well. And I've rolled a champ tonight for once.
I got talked out of a murder spree. We're doing pretty good.
You know what I learned from this? Just set something on fire.
I'm so glad we didn't try to pounce these people after I jumped off the roof. That was a terrible idea.
Yeah, but
Visually perfect. Practically, no.
Could you imagine if Rizzy would have landed on one of them? It just would have been over. It just would have been
Squashed
done.
immediately.
Right, just flat.
Would I have to be character?
No, you would be fine. You would probably use their fleshy bodies to cushion the last of the blow as you raged and dropped down on top of them.
We should play an Oops All Orcs campaign one day.
We should.
That'd be cool.
Okay.
You just make a raiding party.
This map was designed for you to come in through the other door, but because I wanted to force you to come in, I made that other thing a door. You're welcome. This is what you see.
I don't know what I'm
Okay.
looking at.
I will
Okay,
sneak
yeah.
up to this T section here, and I want to kind of get an idea of what's going on in that room. Do you want a stealth check for that, or what?
I'm going to be right behind you. Oh, shit.
This upcoming room, not the one with the rug that you saw first.
Oh, I thought we came in through that room.
Oh, I did too.
I made a mistake and I put you in that room, sorry.
Oh, then yeah, I would definitely check that room out first.
Okay.
Either way, I got your back.
Yeah, stealth check to not be spotted by anything is going to be crucial in this building. So,
Okay.
I'll try to make it fair and not expect a stealth check per room, but I might ask for multiple.
There's
Everybody
a
can
19 for me and a 16 for Rizzy.
Okay.
The dice have turned on me, guys. 8.
Oh no. Okay. I'm not gonna say anything about the stealth at the moment, You do notice that there is just a rug in this room. It is empty other than that. It is dirty and dusty. You see a very light haze inside of this building, almost like a fog. It feels somewhat chilly in here.
Okay. Quick question, Dan. Do we utilize group stealth checks, or is it just like if one person goes bad, then we are all just busted?
I hadn't really thought about it. I guess
the reason I ask is because so I've played it both ways, and I think both ways are valid. In the sense that, like, if one person just rolls really bad, they could just, like, fool of a took it. They could just knock a helmet and a whole body down a well. Like, then there's no amount of, like, my friends are stealthy that is going to fix that, right? But at the same time, if everyone else is being really stealthy, like, and rolled really well, like, Moon would be able to see where they stepped, and, like, you know what I mean? And, like, if he's the only one making a little bit of noise and everything else is just perfectly silent, well, then you know what I mean? It's we as a group are stealthier than just Moon himself, right? So
I'm much more interested in a group check, I think, in here than individual checks. I'll still kind of consider what everybody rolls.
Yeah, I mean, if somebody's a nat 1, we're just the jig is up, right?
Yeah.
Like, there's no amount of other people's rolls that save you from that.
Right. Like, give you an example of something I did recently. Somebody, I think the DC was like 15 and he got a 14. I didn't make him spot it. He made a noise, and then the foe looked over and was like, I think there's something over there, but didn't actually find him. Because I like adjacent rolls like that, and so that's going to play in here too.
Okay.
Thresholds or spectrums of success are really cool. You're currently unbothered by anybody in this hallway.
Okay, if that's just a rug in a room, I'm going to sneak up to this room here, the next nearest room.
What kind of perception would you be doing as you're doing this?
I mean, I'm looking for people, movement, signs of habitation, signs of use, anything that might indicate, like scuff marks on the ground, anything that might indicate that this section of the house is used or is like someone is about to come out from around the corner. Also, I 300% have a dagger out just in case I have to, like, silence somebody.
Okay. Performance issues for some reason. What's going on here?
I get those sometimes too.
Yeah, no more music for the night, I guess. Okay, so you're kind of doing room clearing like somebody would if they were with, like, a detective or something, right? Is that right?
Yeah. Yeah, or like I would, like, I mean, this is very much in my wheelhouse. We're stealing a person instead of valuables, but, like, this is my day job.
Yeah, I forget.
Yeah, like, this is my day. Like, when I'm not pretending to be a noble, I'm out here sneaking around doing this kind of stuff.
Okay, gotcha. Right.
So,
okay,
like, I'm clearing the room from that perspective.
Durlim, you feel the hair rise on your neck as you get to the edge of this doorway, and you're like, I should be careful. Should be cautious.
Yeah. Can I, like, if only I had, like, a little mirror.
Didn't I mention there was a mirror in a different room, or did I forget to mention that?
You did. And I even thought about, like, should I grab a piece of that mirror? Would that be like, and I was like, that's petty. Don't bother Dan about, can I break off a piece of the mirror? That's stupid. And now I'm like, man, I really wish I would have broken off a piece of that mirror. I feel like this is a thought that Gio's having, right? Like he's like in the moment, he's like, man, like I didn't want to break the whole mirror, you know, like you don't want to make a big
Use
noise, but now I'm kind of
The side of your dagger is very shiny.
yes, I will try to use the side of my shiny dagger.
This is just where like you get into the weeds in D&D where like Zach's absolutely right. It's like, well, I'm not gonna like take the time to be like, hey guys, I have toilet paper in my backpack just in case you need it.
Right. So I'm gonna make a perception check.
Okay.
Correct.
Yes, please.
Love rolling perception checks. That is a dirty 20.
Okay,
plus 9 to perception.
in the weird dense fog that's in here, you can see a white figure crouched in the corner looking away from the doorway.
Is this a ghost?
It doesn't look like a ghost you've seen.
Is there a piece of steak
you
missing?
you have seen a ghost before. Remember that mission I sent you on there were ghosts?
Yeah.
It does not look like a ghost. It looks like something else. Something that is physical, not spiritual.
But like definitely this is not like some guy giving himself a timeout, right? Like there's something weird going on here.
Yeah. Yeah,
Okay.
that's right.
The question then becomes in my head, do I think I can take it out before it makes noise? And the answer is no, I don't think I can. So I'm gonna like use hand signals to communicate with the rest of the group to like be very careful. And I'm gonna try to like sneak across the hallway. This thing's facing away from the doorway, right?
That's right. I'll point. He's facing this way.
Okay. Then I'm gonna like take a better glance in as I like cross. But I want to try to like get the group across so that we can keep exploring.
Okay. It looks like some form of undead.
That's really not good.
That's really unsettling. What were they guarding that for?
I don't think they were. I still think this is a giant trap. I still think that like the actual entrance is like under the fountain or some shit. I don't think this building is actually in use.
We could back out pretty easily.
Could we though?
It wouldn't be the first red herring that Dan sent us on this mission.
Yeah,
I don't know what to believe anymore.
do we have like
Too subversive. You guys don't know what I'm even doing anymore.
I still think that there was a secret entrance in the courtyard. Like, and this just tells like this is weird. Like most people are not going to cohabitate with an undead entity.
Yeah, I feel the same way, and I'm from the Fae.
Right, and so I'm like, they're like, maybe there's an entrance in the basement of this place, but like, even then, you're not going to want to walk past this creature regularly.
Do you want a tip so you know which thing to do?
Yes.
I won't give it unless you want it. I heard one yes.
Yeah.
If you're offering a tip, it makes me think we need it.
Yeah.
Well, I just think maybe there's getting a little bit lost in the weeds here. This is what I intended.
Okay. Then we need to keep exploring this place. All right. Yeah, I guess we'll try to get everybody across this thing. I don't want to try to fight this thing.
I do come up with. I'll give you this. I do come up with some weird concepts for stuff that maybe isn't always the most logical, but I do it for reasons that are disguised, so they may not look very logical at the onset, and then later, oh, okay, I get it now.
Well, we do live in a magical world, so that makes
Right.
sense. We're best friends with the machine man.
Right.
Yeah, you are. You do have friends with a Nimblewright machine man, don't you?
Who's going to build us our
Yeah.
skyship crew of
He's working on it.
Right.
He's working on
I
it.
know. I'm so excited.
It's gonna be fun for me too. Okay, so this is the point where the stealth checks get complicated, which is kind of where the group cut check probably more useful. I'll ask for a new one, I guess, since you're going in what would be line of sight if it was looking the other way around. So Geo passed, so I guess he doesn't need to roll. What makes it weird?
So then it would be Beatrice, Rizzy, and Moon, and if 2 of the 3 fail, then we fail the check.
Pretty much.
That's
yeah.
how I've done group checks. Yeah.
And I think after this check we might just call it a night because it's getting late, right?
Yes, it is. I could use
It
some
is.
sleep.
Yeah.
Okay, so another check?
Yeah, I'll just do one more. We'll see what happens, and then we'll pick up there for next week.
Sorry, is this stealth again?
Yes.
18?
Right.
19.
Nice.
10.
10. Okay.
Rizzy got a 14.
Okay, I'm gonna go with you get to the other side, and then you hear a bit of disturbance from the room you just passed. Like it is stirring. However, you passed by before it turned around, so it doesn't see you. Sight isn't everything for perception, though. We'll find out what happens next week.
Nice.